I get a great feeling of satisfaction when I'm driving my dream cars, my two Porsches. Hi, I'm Jeremy, and I happen to like Porsches.
So why do you like Porsches so much? Do you have a favourite aspect?
Well, they're just so different to any other car I've ever driven. The gearbox is a dual clutch manual gearbox that changes gears instantly. The other thing I like is that in the centre of the dash, where most cars have a speedometer, there's a massive tachometer, so it shows you the revs. So clearly the revs are more important than your speed. I like the brakes. The brakes are enormous. They have more pulling power to pull you up than the acceleration. These are just a few of the reasons I really like the Porsche.
Can you pinpoint a moment realising you loved the Porsche brand?
It was probably back in 1995. A friend decided he was going to buy a Porsche Boxster and said, why don't you come along to the Porsche shop and check them out? So we did. And the test drive in it, it was the most exhilarating car I've ever been in. This thing was phenomenal. And it was just such a car. I would have bought one there and then if I had the money, other than it was a two-seater and a little bit impractical, but it was amazing.
How have cars changed your life? What do they mean to you?
Well, I have to go back to my very first car. It was such an embarrassing car. It was cheap and all I could afford at the time. And this is when all the cool guys had V8 panel vans and station wagons. And that's what I really wanted. But I was just a poor uni student and that was all I could afford. Very quickly I made it my goal that as soon as I had some money, I was going to buy something better. It became a challenge every time I changed cars to get a better one each time. My advice would be to push yourself in your career. Look for opportunities, take opportunities, even if it means moving outside of your comfort zone. Don't be swayed by people who don't share the same dream that you have. And as in my case, ultimately I ended up owning two cars, the best cars I've ever driven, which I never thought I'd ever do.